Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We'll watch the Memphis Grizzlies in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. And it's Looney in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
And he gets the bucket.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Curry finds Wiggins. Now here's Poole. From 12 feet, and down it goes. 2 points.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Green against Jackson. Here's Bane. Lets it go. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Wiggins passes to Curry. He drops it from range.
Oh, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Like nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. Feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside for Green. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And that one's good for Brooks.
The defensive effort was lacking, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Morant against Curry. Outside, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Jackson pass to Morant. Shoots over Curry. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Warriors leading. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Now here's Looney. Adams covering. Here's Poole. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Looney with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now here's Brooks. Stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Brooks defending. Green against Brooks. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Right side Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Golden State calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming up the court. Come on and get time for your Grizzlies.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Melton in for Bain. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Bielitsa has checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lee in for Poole.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. You can't be afraid to get physical.
Otto Porter at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Now here's Melton. Tight defense on him. And he can't get that one. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. He rifles that one in from distance. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Three-pointer, no good. Memphis trailing here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Melton outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Porter pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Brandon Clark, DeAnthony Melton out there with John Conchar. Then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. From 13, Porter's shot is off. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 3. Melton outside. Launches it. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Lee. And here's Bielitsa. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Basket's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Golden State calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Conchar. Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Bielitsa. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bielitsa's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins, and a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. And here's Iguodala. Wiggins outside. Iguodala left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brent.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who is asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself. Playing with Steph, playing with Clay and Draymond, he's settled into a nice role.
First one falls for him.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. And Iguodala is one of those.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Melton. So he gets them both. And even in his later years, Andre Iguodala, one of the most feared defenders in the league.
And as the body starts to slow down a little bit, BA, I think Andre still does a great job of positioning himself and using all of that experience to affect the defensive end of the floor.
They get it back. And it's Brooks missing. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The baseline change. Here's Looney. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Up top, Brooks. Green covering. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks. You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, BA. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. That one misses.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Looney. In transition, here come the Warriors. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Moran against Poole. Brooks outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Curry. It's deflected. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Anderson checked in for Brooks. And the Warriors making a switch here. There's 57 seconds left in the second. Here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 8.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Here's Babe. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. And they get it back. Jackson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Outside Curry. Over Morant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Substitution for the Warriors.
It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaFour.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, it's the defense that's driven them in this game so far. They were high energy, high intensity, and it was that determination on D that's allowed them to jump out to this lead. Every stop they've made just seemed to pump them up.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Warriors leading. On the floor for the Warriors. Draymond plays the 4 with Looney at the 5. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Wiggins against Brooks. Out to the wing. Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Morant. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Going second overall in 2019, John Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Curry with another miss.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant. From the arc.
Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it.
Memphis foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
That free throw misses.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls. And maybe he's right. But for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Morant. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. And Iguodala subbed in for Poole. Melton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Down low. Adams inside. Green covering, and it's Adams missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wiggins against Melton. Elbow shot on the way. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Bane. Bielitsa has checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Wiggins. Outside Curry. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Time for some consideration in the pass spacing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Lee. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. Bielitsa inside. He's against Tillman. Back to Bielitsa. Clock at 6. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Melton outside. A minute 6 left in the third. Back to Clark. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Pass to Lee. Outside for Porter. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lee. Anderson covers. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 7.
And that's good defense getting beat by better offense. Porter, how do you stop that?
Porter against Anderson. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. Curry with some nice D.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Looking to get back on track. And he gets the jumper to drop. He's got 10.
Steph Curry has amazing confidence in his shooting ability, and why not?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Anderson and Jackson Jr., your small and power forwards. John Konchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Here's Lee. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. To the paint. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Poole outside. With a 9-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Tillman. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Lee. Back to Bielitsa. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Memphis calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Conchar. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wiggins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw is good.
Two-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morant with it. Green picks him up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Poole. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing, right side. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Curry finds Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Here's Morant. Oh, hey! How about that? That's impressive.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Curry. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Morant. Shoots over Curry. Morant missing again. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Here's Curry. Yeah!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Morant against Curry. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
And Morant no good on that one. Pass to Looney. And here's Curry for 3. And Morant clears the board. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To tie it up. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot. Timeout called the Warriors.
All right, look who's
vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Can't knock in the three. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Hey man, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Come on, fans, stand up and make some noise!
From deep Payne. Good from downtown! What a shot! But they may take a second look at it. Boy, that was close. And the officials are headed to the scorer's table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight.